Hey guys, today, this is what you've all been waiting for. I know. Today, I'm going to show you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Alright, so, pick up that cube that's been lying on your desk, and let's get started. Just a reminder, after these few tutorials, you'll realize that you're going to need better cubes to get better time. And this is the cube I'll be using. So get ready and let's go. So first, if you haven't already, let's scramble your cube. Whoa, my turning's a little floppy. So, there are around 7 to 5-ish steps depending on the method that you'll be using. I'm going to teach you the one with a few less steps. So, the first step is to make the cross. Like this. This isn't how you would be making it. This is how I make it. I'll show you a simpler method. Like that. The white cross. The next step will be to solve the corners. And then the next step is to finally solve the second layer. And then you'll see if you have a yellow line or not, and you'll make the yellow cross. Then with the yellow cross, you can go straight into solving the yellow face. Don't worry about this step. And then you'll have a step called PLL if you have to change these corners and edges or not. And then you can do that again. And then finally, with one last step, you can solve the whole cube. It's really simple, but only if you try. So let's move on to the first step. Step 1, the cross. So the first step has 2 parts. The first part is to make a daisy on the top. Like that. And then you can pair up these edges, depending on how you got them. Like you would pair this white and orange with the center, which is orange, like that. And then you would put that onto the white cross. And then you do the same thing for all the others. And then you have the white cross. So how to do it is a little more complex. So as we see here, we already have one piece. The first step is to find all the pieces in the cross. So there's 3 over here, and then the last one's right there. So the first step is if you have one in the bottom layer, and it's facing down. So if you want to do that, then if you want to put this up here, all you have to do is this simple algorithm. Well, it's not really an algorithm if it's one move. These 2 moves, well, in cubing it's one move, but these 2 moves called F2. You turn the front face twice, and then you'll have it up there. But then, if you have it in the bottom layer, but it's not facing down, you can't do that same thing, because otherwise it'll be flipped. So, what you can do is, you can put it into the middle layer, this layer. You can see if there's an empty spot above it, because if we move it back up there, then it'll mess up this one. So, we have to make sure there's an empty spot, so we can do that by doing U, which is up. And then, since there's an empty spot here now, we can move it up there. Then there's another one right there, and we can just put that on. There. That's the daisy. But there are a few other cases I haven't showed you yet. like this one, where it's already in the middle layer, but there's nothing else. So you just realign it so there's an empty spot, and then you can easily put it back up there. Simple. And then this one, and then, I wonder if there's any more cases, really. I actually don't think so. So if you just try on your own, you can actually make the daisy if you just try it. And then you'll have the daisy. So then the next part of it is actually making the cross. So to make it, it's much, much simpler. So what you got to do is you find whatever edge you want to make. Just as a reminder, these are edge pieces, the one with two stickers or whatever. Corner pieces have 3 colors on them. Center pieces have 1 color on them. Just remember that, and the cube will be easy to solve. So you can choose whatever edge piece you want to solve first. I'll choose blue. And then you pair it up with its center. Like this would be blue. We need to find the blue center, which is over here. Then we can turn the U face so they're both matching. Then we can put it in the bottom layer. And then you can just do the same thing with all the other ones. And then you'll have the cross. I'll give you some time to try this yourself. Was that enough? Okay, let's get moving to the next step. Step 2, the white corners or the first layer. Now for the second step, the first layer. There are going to be 2 algorithms that you're going to need to memorize. So the first one is called the right-hand algorithm. And it's done like this. R, turn the right face clockwise. U, turn the U face clockwise. R prime, the apostrophe means prime, or 180 degrees. R prime and U prime. That is the right-hand algorithm. And then you can practice that until you get fast at it. And then the left-hand algorithm is a little different. So L prime, then U prime, L, U. And that's the left-hand algorithm. And you can practice until you get both of them really fast. So I'll let you do that. You can pause the video right here, and we'll get started with the first layer. All right. Let's get started. So, the first case is where, one sec, I'll just get that case out, is where you have the white corner in the top layer, this one, facing to the right. That's this way, to your right hand. To solve it, all you gotta do is R, U, R prime, U prime, like shown right over here. And then the second case, well, I just got that again, one sec. Then the second case is, one sec, I'll pull it out. The second case is, oh, there, got it. The second case is where it's on the left of you, facing the left, and where it's facing your left hand, the white corner, the white side, the white part of the white side, sorry, and then the other 2 colors. So what you can do for this is L prime, U prime, L, U, and then that will get that pair. That will get that in there. And then, but then there's one more case I haven't showed you yet. This one. So what you can do for this one is all you have to do is do the right-hand algorithm or the left-hand algorithm, either one you prefer, and do it until it gets down there. It eventually will. There. And then, with those 3 cases down, I'm pretty sure we have the full white layer. So let's move on to step 3. Step 3, the second layer. Now, step 3, the second layer. For the second layer, you're going to need to solve the edges that don't have yellow or white on them. Just these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And where's that last one? 1, 2, 3, and then... Oh, wait, am I holding 4? No. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So there are 4 edges you're going to have to solve. And how to do them is actually pretty easy. So you're going to look for edges on the top layer that don't have yellow on them. So, for example, I'll do orange and green. So you would pair, as I said before, this color with its center. But then this is a little different from the cross. You would push it away from the other color up here, which is green, so I would have to move it away from it. And then depending on which way you did it, like I did U prime, so it's not on this side. If it's on this side for you, if it's on the right, you have to do the left-hand algorithm. And if it's on the left, you have to do the right-hand algorithm. So all you have to do is the left-hand algorithm, just like that. Then you would turn to the other side of the edge, which is this, which is green. And then you would do the right-hand algorithm, the opposite of what you started with. So then this one, you would push it away from blue. This is the other one, the other case. You'd push it away from blue, which is this way. And then you would do the right-hand algorithm first. And then from here, you would do the left-hand algorithm first. And then you would keep doing that until you had... And also, there's one more case. If there's an edge that's not in the top layer, what you could do to get it out is to swap it with an edge piece that has yellow on it. So I'll just do it like this. So I would just do... You don't have to do the U move for this case. So I would just do right hand and then left hand. You can do it on either way. You could do it from this side or you could do it from that side. And then it'll be out. And then you can do the same thing. And then the second layer is solved. So the yellow cross. So yeah, that's actually the end of part 1. So I will see you in the next part where I'll be showing you how to solve the yellow face and the rest of the cube. So, what have we done today? We have done the cross, the first layer, second layer, and yeah, we've done the first 3 steps. There's about 2 more steps, and I will show you that in the next episode. Part, because it's not a series if it's 2 episodes. So, part 2 will be coming out really soon, so I'll see you later. Please like and subscribe, and well, as I've said before in my old videos, I've done this.